To my weekly live stream, guys. Somto Chuku says I'm assuming he's a man, right? He's watching from Lagos. Somto Chuku is watching from Lagos. Thank you for joining. So, guys, you know how we roll here. First of all, if you have any question as regards relationship, marriage, therapy, mindset, abundance, money, hit me. Ask me all the questions. So, let me start with my own questions. Ladies and gentlemen, how is 2025 going? Let me title it that. How is 2025 going? How is it with you? How is it? Tell me about it. Be honest in your answer. How is 2025 going? Am I back? The live stream was paused. I'm coming, Gifty. Okay, Gifty Bella Fashion has a question. She said, Ma, since I've been working on myself, I noticed that people are approaching every time. My stomach is full of food, always getting invitations. Do you think it's a good sign, Ma? Good sign for what? Explain to me. What do you mean my stomach is full of food? People are approaching every time. What does that mean? Please explain. Give me more context. Yeah, thanks, Jennifer. I had to change my network. Good evening, Miriam. Kani Miriam. Good evening. How are you? YouTube, good evening. How are you? Hi. So ask Gifty, please give me more clarity in your question. I don't know, maybe you were rushing to type. I really didn't fully get that. What do you mean your stomach is full of food? People notice, people are approaching. What does that mean? Give me more context. Any other question? Anybody? Do you have any question about your life? Everything you've been working on. So I wanted to ask you, this is 2025. How is it going? We're in March already. Okay, Somtochuku 2233 said, this is my first time of joining. Welcome. Thanks for joining. So do you have any question? Anybody, if you have any question, please don't hesitate to put it in the comment section. So how is your 2025 already? How is it? Let me answer first. My 2025 is stretching me already. It is stretching me, guys. I am being stretched in all directions. One of the things I wanted in 2025, one of the things I signed up for was expansion, growth, And when you want to grow, trust me, you will be, when a rubber band, wants to become bigger, you stretch. So I'm being stretched. I'm growing very well, but I'm being stretched. I'm having growth pangs. Gifty Bella says, before, I normally don't get too much people asking me out. Always going to restaurants. I really don't know. Oh, you have to be, I think you are cutting it. You don't get people asking you out. Now you're getting more people, right? Is that what you're saying? If that is it, that's a good sign, right? Isn't it? Isn't that what you want? Does anybody understand what she's saying? Maybe anybody can help her summarize, what she's saying. Before, you don't used to get people, asking you out. Now you're working on yourself. You're getting more people asking you out. Okay, if that's what you're asking me, is that a good sign? Of course it is. Isn't that what you want? Please clarify for me so that I understand. Yeah. So how is your 2025 going? Any more questions from any angle? Let me know, guys. Any question, and then tell me honestly, answer me honestly, how is your 2025 going? Hi, YouTube. Who is on YouTube? Let me know your name and where you're watching from. Guys, if you're just joining me, let me know your name and where you're watching from. I always like knowing where people are watching from, So 2025 goal setting. I know that a lot of people had goals towards the end of last year, or maybe just this new year. Maybe you set your goals already for the 2025. By the end of 2025, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that. let us check in with each other. How is that going? All your goals, I'm going to get a house 2025, I'm going to get married. How is that going yet? Because see, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people expect magic to happen. Magic does not happen. No. You have to put in the work. So if you want something to happen for you at the end of 2025, you have to start pushing towards it from January. Okay, Ifeanyi says it's a little bit difficult, especially January. Ifeanyi, tell me, what was difficult about January? Okay, Christine Ginika O2 is watching on YouTube. She says Ogbonna Ginika watching from Agbo, Lagos. Thank you for joining. Gifty Bella Fashion says, but how can I discern the right people from the wrong people? Because I'm getting kind of scared because I'm not used to this type of attention. Oh, okay. How do you discern your values? What about your values? You have to write down your values, and then choose from your values. That's how to get people. Your values, that's the litmus test for you to get it right. Some Tochuku says, this year has been good so far. Great. Kani Mariam says, so far it has been a lot of unlearning and relearning. Really? That's early. That's good. I like that. So what have you been unlearning? What have you been relearning? Miriam, let me know. King J says, my major goal for 2025 is to invest in myself and my career. And I think I've started off well, but some health challenges have been pulling me down. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Okay, those health challenges, are you getting yourself checked for them? Are you getting, treatment or medications for them? Are you checking it out in the hospital? Very, very important. You understand? Because one of the problems is that, you're welcome, Gifty. One of the problems, or one of the issues anyone can have in this life is, when whatever you're praying for is happening, or has happened, or is happening, and then God forbid you now begin to have health challenges. That can really suck. You get, so please, my dear, please do get it checked. You get what I mean? Please don't joke with your health. Health is one of those things I don't joke with. You get what I mean? Like, please go take from torment or do test, whatever it is. And I always believe, okay, King J says, good night, darling. King J says, yes, I've been in and out of the hospital and I've been on medications for weeks now. Good. I always believe that there's no problem that doesn't have solution. There's no sickness that doesn't have solution. Trust me. All those things that they say is incurable, you can cure them subconsciously. Trust me. You can cure them if you're a person of faith, if you lean into your subconscious mind. You get what I mean? So yes, how is 2025 going? What have you learned so far from 2025? What are you learning? What are you relearning? What are you unlearning? Have I gotten anything I'm learning? Or I think it's what I already know. Anyways, okay, new thing I learned. Well, I already knew about it, but I'm learning it afresh right now, is to use gratitude. Use it. In fact, let me talk about that briefly. Use gratitude, ladies and gentlemen. This has worked crazily for me. Like, how I've always been a Christian, and they'll tell you in church, whenever you want to pray, thank God first. Thanksgiving is very important. In the Bible is always there, in everything, give thanks. But it's not that one. There's a different type of gratitude, where whatever happens, you are always grateful. Trust me, it works. It's difficult. Imagine you losing money. I'm telling you to be grateful. Trust me, it works. Trust me, no matter what you're going through, no matter how painful it is, always looking for the good in it and thanking God for it. Two things it does. In fact, a lot of things it does. But number one thing it does is that it lifts your mood immediately. It changes how you feel immediately. YouTube, Esetu. Oh my goodness. I don't want to murder your name. Esetu Pashana here, watching from South Africa. Thank you, Esetu. Thank you so much for joining me. Christine Ginika O2. on YouTube says 2025 is like a year of reawakening. Oh, I like that word. I really like that. Reawakening. What does that mean? Please explain further. How is 2025 going for you? So as I was saying, gratitude. Oh God, I have learned it in a new way. I have learned it afresh. I have learned to use it differently. You get, it's been madly rewarding. I kid you guys not. It's been very, very rewarding. Gifty Bella Fashion says, I've been growing. I've been learning how to set goals. Fantastic. And working on myself every day. I have been challenging myself since the beginning of this year and learning how to adapt to life graciously. That's a very, very big deal. Dear. Well done, well done, well done. God bless you. Keep working, guys. This is it. Setting goals, smashing them, very rewarding. I've learned how to do this for, my church has always been like that for years now. I think I learned it since 2007. My church, you must set goals, yearly goals, and they'll tell you, they'll break it down for you, spiritual goals, financial goals, health goals, and all of that. So I've learned that since 2007. It's been very, very rewarding. Well done. Christine Ginika 02 on YouTube says, I get to discover and align with my purpose. That is beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness, you guys are making me proud today. This is so nice. There's nothing like discovering yourself. There's nothing like aligning with your purpose. Trust me, it's one of the things that give you fulfillment in life. Depression will be far away from you if you're working in your purpose. I'm telling you the truth. Depression will be far away from you. You will feel fulfilled. You will be more happy. You will be happier in your life. God, congratulations, Christine. So well done. As I was saying earlier, gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to start adopting this today. No matter what happens to you, be grateful for something about it. I know some of you will be like, what are you saying? What do you mean? For instance, if I said earlier that January has been difficult, or this year has been difficult, January especially, let me tell you how to be grateful, how to turn it, is to say, thank God. Yes, it was difficult, but thank God it didn't swallow me. Thank God I'm still here. Thank God I'm alive. Thank God I survived it. Thank God I'm surviving it. Trust me. First of all, your mood. Those, I'm tired, I'm frustrated, I'm angry. When you switch to gratitude, your life will change. I learned it from a book by The Magic. It's called The Magic by Rhonda Bynes. And it's been mind-blowing, life-shifting for me. Let me tell you what will happen, ladies and gentlemen. You will get blessed more. You will have more money, yes. You will get more surprises. You will get all the things you are grateful for. You will get it more. I didn't know it works this way. It does. It does. Stop complaining. People who complain all the time, they are never happy. The more you complain about something, the more that thing will spread. The more other things will get to spread. You go out, oh, look at this conductor, look at what this conductor did. Before you know it, your whole day will be messed up. Trust me. Before you know it, something bad will keep happening. Maybe somebody will jump on you, somebody will splash water on you, somebody will, Esetu says, Ma, please tell us about the book you just mentioned and where to get it. It's The Magic by Rhonda Bynes. I saw it on YouTube, the audiobook. So you can check it out on YouTube or buy it on Amazon. Rhonda Bynes, The Magic, is very powerful. It's a very, very powerful book. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can't, go and buy it. Go and find it on YouTube. That book has single-handedly changed my life this year. The books I'm reading that are fantastic. Another one is Psycho-Cybernetics. I'm going to shout it to the world. You see those two books? Of course, I'm reading other books. Well, I've read them before. Science of Getting Rich, Think and Grow Rich, As a Man Thinketh. I've read all those ones before. But of course, if you are in our powerhouse, that's what we're doing. By the way, hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't say I did not tell you so. My powerhouse is booming. Powerhouse. If you are not joined, hey, by December, you will see testimonials. You'll be wondering, oh my God, why didn't I join? Why didn't I join? I was thinking of money. I was thinking, Join Powerhouse. The books we read there, the materials we share, the conversations we have, the goal settings we do in that place. I help everybody set and review their goals every month. You set your goals, you come this month, I review it for you. Everybody on that Powerhouse group. Join before the year runs out. It's a yearly program. When you join now, it expires 1 year after you join. Gifty Bella says, though this year I don't have any financial goal for this year, but I am investing my money into investing in myself. Though I feel so bad when I think of how much I would have saved, but no regrets. Don't think of how much you would have saved. Gifty, since you are investing in yourself, trust me, you will get those money much more later in great rewards. This is the gratitude I'm telling you about. Switch to gratitude. Be grateful that you can even have money to invest. Some people want to invest in themselves. They don't have the money. I know people, that tell me in the DM all the time, sometimes once in a while when I check the DM or when I check the reports of my customer service officer and I see all the things she's writing. People saying, oh, I want free, and we really can't afford to give many free people. As I have an NGO, Lara Kudaisi Healing Initiative, and we're already sponsoring some people already for the healing school. We sponsored I think 6 people now. It was supposed to be 10 people, but 2 people dropped out. They said they don't have time. That's why I don't like giving free things to anybody. 2 people said they don't have time, they can't join, even though they applied for it. And then I think 2 people dropped out or so. They just didn't take it seriously or something. Anyway, currently we have 6 people on the healing school that are on scholarship, and they're doing well. They're taking it seriously. So some of these people are very grateful. Gifty, some people want to join, want to invest in themselves. They want to sign up for therapy. They want to go for personal development. They want to buy books. They cannot afford it. So be grateful, stop thinking of what you don't have. Appreciate what you have. Gratitude helps you change your perspective about life. Number 1, it helps you feel good instantly, immediately. Number 3, it increases things in your life. Trust me, I have tried it this year. I stopped complaining. Every night I write 10 things that I'm grateful for. I do it every day since I started reading that book. I've finished anyways. I've listened to it twice. It's an audiobook, very powerful. I write down. Oh, Kinje says, see gold passing me, me, I need their slot. No, it's too late. It's group healing school and it has passed. Until next time, so. But by the way, Jennifer, that when you sign up, since you sign up for couples therapy certification course, you get 10% discount on all of our products and services. So that's a good thing for you. Be grateful for that. So when you're grateful, I want you to start, ladies and gentlemen, from today, I want you to start being grateful about things. Stop complaining. The more you complain, the subconscious mind, whenever you complain about things, the subconscious mind spreads that that reason for complaint. It becomes bigger. You didn't know about this. Yes, we were supposed to actually talk to you, but we'll tell you when you come for the program. Yes, great, good. Gifty Bola says, okay, I'm going to work on being grateful. You're welcome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Please be grateful. Be grateful. Switch to gratitude every day before you sleep. Think about me. I write it down. You can write it down too. If you are really ready to do the work. Me, I do all the work every night. If you don't know the many things I do in the night and in the morning. At night, I will write down 10 things I am grateful for. Then my top 10 desire. I am always thanking God for it. I'm grateful for it. I'm always thanking God. Everything I want, I'm thankful for it. When I'm having my bath, I'm thankful. I'm grateful for it. Then before I sleep, I read all my goals every night. I read my goals. I read all the things I want to do. I read all of them at night before I sleep. So, ladies and gentlemen, it works. Why? Because the subconscious attracts your goals to you faster. When you write, don't just set goals and leave it. Don't just set goals and abandon it. put it in your presence and, read it every day. I read my goals. They are like 29. I read everything every night. If I fall asleep, yes, it's serious work, but I like the dividends, Jennifer. Every month, that's for night too. Then I make sure I read one chapter of book every night before I sleep. One chapter. If I don't complete it, maybe I'm tired, I fall asleep, I make up for it the next morning. So the next morning, again, 4 to 5 a.m., I wake up and I'm meditating. I don't put on my phone. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm just listening. I'm waiting. And those are the times I get, ideas, revelations, answers to my questions the previous day. For instance, if I'm thinking, where would this thing come from? Oh my God, how will I do this? How will I do this? By that time, 4 to 5 a.m., I get the answers. Trust me. It comes to me. Then I pray. I read my Bible after I pray, and my life has been better for it. It's a lot of work, trust me, but I like it. Why? Because if you want to, see, let me tell you guys my own goal in this life. My goal is to be amongst the top 1% in the world. Top 1% that rules 99% of the world. That's my goal. So, if you want to be that kind of person, you cannot do what everybody's doing. Everybody else will see a lot of work. Everybody else will do the average, but you have to go beyond average. You have to do more than average. So that's why I don't see it as work. I don't see it as stressful at all. I do these things, while I'm doing, and I do skincare at night. Sure, you know how when you finish bathing, then I have to put all my skin. I don't put, how if you do skincare regularly here, you know how it works. You have to put one, you wait for it to marinate a little into your skin, so while I'm doing that, I'm reading. I'll first of all read maybe 1 page, 2 pages, then I get up, I go and put the next layer, then I continue what I'm reading. So I sleep usually around 12:30 because I like to read at that time. I must finish, because for you to be great in life, you just have to be ready to do the work. You can't do what everybody's doing. Everybody will see it. It's too stressful. It's too. That's why they are everybody. You are not everybody. You get what I mean? So that's how I see it. Everybody, people, it's something that people will always complain about. For instance, this morning I was listening. Then on the next morning, of course, when I meditate, I pray, I read my Bible. Then while I'm having my bath, trying to get ready, I'm also listening to something edifying podcasts. I'm listening to probably at that time another audio book or something audio, you understand, on YouTube is my best app. I'm listening to it, I'm learning. So this morning I was listening to Brandon. Hey God, the problem is these people's names. Hell, Brandon Bouchard. Guys, please, if you know his name, put it. And Lewis Holmes. Lewis has his podcast is called the School of Greatness. And Brandon, is it Brandon or Brandon Bouchard? I follow him. I've been following him a lot, for a while. But today he was talking about his new book. His new book is titled "The Wealth Money Can Never Buy." Jesus, when the guy was talking about this book about life, I'm like, wow. So he was talking about how if you want to be great, you have to do something different. I was talking about Kobe Bryant. We all know the story, but the way he also shared it today, how Kobe decides that he has to practice more than 5 or 4 or 5 times in a day. At 4 a.m. when he finished having breakfast, he'll go back and practice. Meanwhile, other people practice once a day. You understand? Yeah, good evening. Other people practice once a day. But this guy decided, the guy did not even know that he would die early. He didn't even know that he would die on time. Look at him today. Kobe Bryant is such a great basketball player, a great motivational speaker, and so much more. So when he was saying it just validated my thing of, you're not doing badly. You need to keep at this thing. You need to keep at this thing. You have to keep doing the work. That's why I don't like lazy people. Jesus, you cannot be around me if you are lazy. You will irritate me because success does not fall on people's laps. It just doesn't happen magically. You have to be ready to do the work, and a lot of people, the work, and for me, the work is both subconscious and in the conscious. The subconscious will give you the answer. The subconscious, how do you do the work in the subconscious? Listen to things that you want to be like. Listen to people that you want to be like. Listen to people that you admire. 1. 2, watch something edifying. Unfollow all those blogs, all those news sites that will be telling you nonsense. Unfollow all of them, because you are feeding your mind. That's the subconscious mind talking to you. You are cramming up your subconscious mind. All those WhatsApp, be careful. This is how kidnappers operate. Trust me, you will be kidnapped soon, or so many of your family will be kidnapped. God forbid. But I'm just trying to tell you, you are trying to be cautious. That's not being cautious. That is you feeling your subconscious. This is how armed robbers operate now. God forbid, you will be a victim soon, because that is what you are focusing on. That is what you are watching. That's what you are listening to. You are thinking, I'm trying to be careful. So this is how they do now. They throw eggs in front. It will happen to you soon. You are filling your subconscious mind with what you don't want. Change that. So how to do the work in your subconscious is feed your mind with what you want to see. Good. Miriam Kani says, I unfollowed all of them. I am now at so much peace. Good. Unfollow them. Follow people that you admire, their lives. Like, I'm not talking about, anyway, don't worry, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Follow people that, what they say makes sense to you. What they are saying, they are positive people. They are adding to your life. They are adding good things. They are adding, you understand? Follow such people. People that you admire their life, you want to be like, if, not like you are idolizing them, but you like the kind of results that they have and you would like to have it. Follow those people. Put things in front of you, that things of what you want. Unfollow all this nonsense. As in, if I'm even on my WhatsApp, people, if I see your status every day is negative, I will delete your number, or I will mute you. If it's somebody that is that important to me that I can't delete your number, I will mute you. I don't want to be seeing negativity around me. I don't care. Especially when you're always abusing, when you're always so I know somebody every day. Be careful how you talk to people. People are not this thing. Don't take they be careful. Take people seriously. Don't I just muted the person because I'm like, what's all this? Every day. Only you. What's example? Ali says, Coach, I only follow what I want to replicate in my life. Fantastic. I'm so proud of you guys. Well done. That's good. I like that. Good news. I like that. Well done. When I see your status like this every day, men are this one. Be careful. Not everybody likes you. Be careful of who you show affection from. Some people like you. Some people. What's that? That's negativity. In fact, I always call it cowardice, and it's passion aggression. I say passion aggression, passive aggression. If you want, I always tell people that I know, that's one of the advice I had for people in 2025. Stop disturbing us on WhatsApp. If somebody offend you, go to the person's DM and tell them, why are you putting it on your status? Some people are not. I saw somebody put on his status yesterday, some of Kanye says quotes is on. It's true. Stupid nonsense quotes, motivational quotes that are, that they are directed at somebody. What is that? Go to their DM and talk to them. Stop being a coward. You are passive aggressive. Somebody put it, if you are owing me, it's not a good thing, especially if you keep quiet about it, especially if you are not, that means you hate my brand. I'm like, kini rubbish. Go and tell the person that is owing you now, uncle. What's all this? That's cowardice. Go and tell them. And if you know that you don't have the guts enough to tell them, spare the rest of us. Swallow it. Drink water. Swallow it. And you let it be disturbing your tummy. Stop disturbing us. Huh? I don't like all those people. I beg on WhatsApp. I will mute you straight or delete your number if I realize that you are really not that important to me. I go just delete your number. What's all this rubbish? As in, and thankfully, a lot of people know I read that, because me, I'm on ghost mode. My red receipt has been off since maybe 5 or 6 years ago. So I read a lot of status, some people don't even know. So when I see that this one, I don't even want to be seeing anything like this on my timeline, because you have to be deliberate about what you feed your mind with. You have to be deliberate. It's not every time, negative. Kilo shele gong, wetin happen? So that's how to do the work. If you want your 2025 to end well, this is when to start. It is not July or August or September, October. You now start. The God of 11th hour. Stop disturbing God. Though. Leave him alone. He has given you all this time, all this month. Start it now. Your goals, I want to make 12 million by the end of December. How much have you made this quarter? What are you doing? How many people are you talking to? How many people are you talking to? How many jobs are you applying for? I want a new job. And how many jobs are you applying for? Or you are just, disturbing us everywhere? Esetu says, Pastor Lawrence Oyo once said in his message, the day of your freedom is not set by God. It is set by you when you decide to be conscious and aggressive to produce results. You understand? Instead of, waiting for other people to come and save you. I'm telling you, I don't have time for all this. I'm a very focused person, and that's one thing I also need you to guys. I need you guys to do this year. Be focused on what you want, and be passionate about it. Be aggressive about it, in a good way. Be focused on what you want. What are your goals? A lot of you don't even know what you want. Some people don't know what they want. I want to marry this year. What do you want? Who do you want to marry? Is it written down? Do you have a profile of the person? Do you know what you are looking for, such that when you see it, you can recognize it? Or you only just want to marry this year. I just want to marry this year. Who do you want to marry? Paper. Be specific. It needs to be on a profile. You need to have a profile of the guy or the girl, and be focused on focusing on it, looking for it. Don't be doing this. Don't be doing that. How much money do you want to make in a month? Write it down. And be focused about it. Be focused. So if you are focused on something, you will start seeing different areas, different opportunities that you are not even looking at before. That's what happens. Different things that you start to do. This year, I wanted to launch my podcast, How They Healed podcast. I wanted to do short movies, documentaries. I didn't plan that it will happen this early. But look at God. Look at how it has happened. I have started shooting. We shot some episodes some days ago. We're shooting again next week. How They Healed podcast is back. If you followed me for a while, How They Healed is a journey or stories of celebrities or people that come and share their journey of healing from trauma, healing. They'll come and share their story of resilience, growth, and all of those things. I've done it. I did it in 2020, 2021, but I rested it for 4 years, and now we are back in 2025. It was on my goal list for later this year, but it has happened in March. Why? Focus. When you are focused on something, see, let me tell you, focus means you are this is what you eat, this is what you sleep, this is what you dream. Before you know it, you will start seeing opportunities. It will be like coincidences. You will start seeing opportunities. You start seeing things aligning for you because you are focused. And remember, I mentioned gratitude. Stop complaining. Whatever happens, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. Whatever happens to you, whatever, whether positive, whether negative, see the good in it. Be grateful. Switch to gratitude. I'm telling you, it works like magic. Whatever, instead of, why is this thing happening to me? Why is my life like this? If you do like that, it will spread again. You will start seeing things start getting worse. No matter what it is, just look for the good in that thing. It's difficult though. It's not funny. It's not that easy, but it's possible. Look for the good in that thing. You will see, number one, how your mood will change. When people want to come and pity with you or show sympathy, they see that you yourself, you're not even in that mood. They'll be shocked. I've seen it happen to people in the past. There was one lady years ago, her husband died. It was so sad because she has 3 kids. The youngest was very young at the time. We had our babies together, close in age. So it was, the youngest was about 5 months or so. And the day I was going to her house, I was going with so much empathy, so much sympathy, so much crying. They stopped me at the door. The people that were there, that see, she's not, there's no crying, there's no, nothing like that. We're doing gratitude, we're worshiping. She doesn't want people, anybody wearing black, anybody coming, you understand? We just, everybody gathering here, we are coming to worship and be grateful for this man's life. It shocked me. It shocked me. But now, years after, I understand it very well. I understand it. You have to be grateful. That's what life requires. The more you complain, the more your problem will persist. Every day, if you keep focusing on what you don't have, trust me, it's going to keep spreading. It's going to become bigger. If you enter a bus or a train or whatever, and then it stops on the road, you are late for your appointment or for work, just say thank God that we didn't end up in an accident. Do you understand? Thank God that at least it got me somewhere. Thank God that. Look for something to be grateful for. I have never seen something work like this. What? Like, I just get surprises, I get gifts, I get monies coming in ways I did not even expect. So let me tell you, be grateful. Especially, let me tell you now, if you don't have money, I know that this one is the most difficult. If you don't have money, be grateful for the little money you have. You will see money multiply in your life. That's what has happened to me. Especially if you don't have enough money to pay for something or to sign up for something or to do something, be grateful for the little one that you have. Alone, it will shock you. I want some of you, as much as you can, to start practicing from today. Before you sleep in the night, think about 10 things that you are grateful for during the day. No matter what happens, be grateful. Thank God, it could have been worse. Thank God it's not. And then, positive thinking here. There's nothing, we don't pity people here. You don't enter into self-pity. Why is my life like this? Why? I told them in the powerhouse some weeks ago. One of them still reminded me some days ago. She said, coach, you used to knock our head in that powerhouse meeting. I told them, if you ask stupid questions, you get stupid answers. Let me tell you these stupid questions. Why me? That's a stupid question. Let me tell you the likely answers that you will get. Because you are cursed. Because nobody likes you. Because your parents, family has a curse. Because your father's family is cursed. Because the devil is after your life. Because you will just be getting stupid nonsense answers. Don't ask stupid questions. When things happen, stop saying, why me? Why? Why not you? Who else should it happen to? Start asking, what is this teaching me? What am I learning from this? What did I miss that I didn't check properly? Those are positive questions. And when things happen to you, ask yourself, how do I move on from here? What's the way forward? That's my best question ever. What's the way forward? My best question. If you like, tell me that Third Mainland Bridge has collapsed. The next question I'm going to ask you is that, oh wow, so what's the way forward? What do we do about it? Ask them in my office. I don't believe that anything is impossible. Never. I'm always thinking possibilities. That's positive thinking. Instead of, hey, I'm finished though. Nigeria. By the way, if you are part of those people that are always complaining, Nigeria somebody cannot be great in this Nigeria. Yes, quick recalibrations. You recalibrate yourself, sharp. This Nigeria cannot be great. Oh, look at what we are going through in this Nigeria. Me, I'm not part of it. Because the more you complain about where you are, the more you are ungrateful about your country, trust me, the more you will get the bad side of it. Me, as bad as Nigeria is, let me tell you what I think about. No matter what happens, this country will favor me. That's what I think. How can this favor me? Mariam said, I've blocked all of them. How can this favor me? That's what I'm always asking. I'm not thinking, yeah, why is this country like this? This country want to kill me. This country is it's not going to kill me. It's not possible. Never. Great things are inside this country for me. That's me. That's my belief system. Inside this Nigeria, I will make money. I will get pounds. I will get dollars. Thank God you people know that they pay me in dollars already. I will be paid in dollars. I will be paid in pounds. I will be paid in yen. That's my belief system. Instead of this country does not even want to help anybody. This country, somebody will just die. This country, stop doing that. Stop complaining. This is my life safe. This is my, Mariam says they project so much fear and hopelessness. Yeah. You don't want that around you. That's negative thinking. That's going to corrupt your environment. If I don't like people that are complaining so much around me. If I know you are like that, I avoid you. Or people that are always giving me, this bad thing happened to them. Every day, only you. Something bad must happen to you. You don't have good news to share. You don't have good things to share. I will avoid you. Because, I just did a video today and I actually saw a video. I'm going to post it on my status when I'm done with this live. Joe Dispenza is I think he's a coach. Yes. He says some people are actually happy by pain. Like they like their pain. They wallow in their pain. They complain the most about their pain. They spread the story of their pain. They project their pain. I'm like, this is what I've always been saying. You're not going to get better. Every day, that's what you spread. Pain, disappointment, hopelessness, fear. Nah, nobody should be like, if that is you, stop it. Stop it. Start looking for possibilities instead of negativity. You know that thing that people say, I'm a pessimist, I'm an optimist. You better switch to being an optimist. Some people look at the cup half full. Some of us look at it half empty. My brother, your life will be empty. I'm not cursing you. Stop looking at life or cup half empty. Start looking at like half full. Because for you to still be alive today, it means that there is more for you. There is more in front of you. There is more. But if you get swallowed by your realities, you get swallowed by appearances, things around you, trust me, you will be really, really swallowed. Depression, anxiety, all of those things will swallow you. How do you come out of it? First of all, start thanking God for the things that are working in your life. A lot of people ignore what is not working. Somebody told me on a session, I have never had a win in some years. Everything has always been bad, and I was like, whoa, it's because I understand that plight because, that's how she feels. But of course, I was, able to help her shift because you got to start looking at what is working. What is working for you? You have to start thanking God for, because, it's not true that nothing works for you. It's not true that you're alive. Something is working. That you can breathe properly. Something is working. You don't have oxygen mask to breathe. That you can walk is something to be grateful for. That you can use your hands. Some people cannot stretch their hands. It's something to be grateful. That's a win. All those things that you want to happen. This year I want to get married. This year I want to make more money. This year I want to have kids. This year I want to... All those things becomes non-consequential when you fall ill. When you lose good health. Your goal become one. To get well. You forget every other goal. So, that is a win. In case today you are tired, like I've tried this year, it's already difficult, it's already stressing me, nothing good is happening, I've not even sold anything, they've chased me out of my house, I'm not saying this, I'm not saying that. I'm showing you that you already have some wins in your life. You already have. Your problem is that you are focusing on what you don't have. Anthony Robbins says that we experience the life that we focus on. We experience the life that we focus on, not the life that we have. So it is whatever you focus on, that's the life you will experience. If you focus on, I've been single all my life, I've been praying to God, I've kept myself, I've never seen anybody that loves me, everybody that comes my way cheats on me, that's the life you would experience, because that's what you're focusing on. But if you're focused on, okay, maybe I'm getting something wrong, maybe I need to start doing more work on myself, so that I can start attracting some people or somebody or people that are better, so that I can start attracting good men or better men, better women, that's the life you will experience. You experience the life you focus on, not the life that we have. Everybody experiences the life that they focus on. So what are you focusing on? What? Which part? Which life are you focusing on? Which life are you focusing on? So, guys, in case you have not signed up, if you are a coach here, you are aspiring to be a couples therapist, we are having couples therapy certification course from March 27th to March 30th in Lagos, Nigeria, but we are also streaming online. You can join anywhere you are in the world. You will be a certified couples therapist. You will have 10% on all of our services and products, and you can work with us at Larakuda International, and we can recommend you for couples therapy if we need people, and you can use it too for yourself. I'm going to teach you in that class how to be a premium brand, how to make money from coaching. I'm going to teach you how to help heal couples from their their unhappy and dysfunctional marriages. I'm gonna teach you, and not just me and a couple of other facilitators. We have Nedu and Dimamobi, we have Coach Isaac Onoja from Abuja. So if you are an aspiring couples therapist, please sign up for the couples therapy certification course happening in March, from March 27th, yes, to March 30th this year. And also, some of you here, you need to book a session. Some questions you will ask, that I need more context. You need to book a session with me. Send a DM. A 1 hour session is 100,000 naira or $72. Book a session so that you kickstart your personal development journey this year, so that you kickstart your healing journey, your identity journey, your healthy mind journey. Book a session. All right. Any question from anybody? Any question? Question. Question, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, B-Boss says, was wondering, Coach Lara, does this mean we should ignore reality? Because sometimes there are some real things happening around us. No, it doesn't mean you ignore reality. It just means that you refuse to focus on the negative part of reality. So maybe, for instance, I am not saying if you are being abused now, ignore that reality, get out of it. That's not what I'm telling you to do. But for instance, you have a job, but they're not treating you well in that job, and you need another job. You need to start telling yourself, you need to start visualizing your job. I'm going to get a new job. Thank God for this current job. At least I still get paid. Even though they're stressing me, at least I still have a job, and I'm thanking God for my next job. That's what I mean. So you are not ignoring reality at all. At all. But you are choosing not to focus on the negative reality that will get you down, that would sink you. Because some people, the reason why you don't want to ignore reality is that, I need to feel bad. Okay, let me give you an example. You lose somebody. Yeah, that's quite painful. That's quite hurtful. And there's nothing you would ever do that will bring them back. Nothing. Nothing. Yes, you'll be sad because you're human, but at the same time, start thanking God for their life. At least I got to experience them. Yes, I didn't like that they left quite early, but I'm glad that I met them. I'm glad that that's my mom. I'm glad that she taught me what she could. I'm glad that she gave me joy. That's what I'm telling you to do. I'm glad that, I told her I love her. I'm glad that she showed me how to love. That is what I'm telling you to focus on, instead of my life is finished, oh, my mother is dead, nobody like me like her, my life can never be the same, I am finished. Great. Okay, she says, okay, got it, thank you. My life is finished. This is the end of my life, I'm a dead person. All of that will not even bring her or him back. None of that will bring him back. So you're just wasting your time. Start thanking God for how many years they got to spend with you, how many years they got to show you what all the things that they taught you, your experience with them. That's what I'm telling you to do. So I'm glad you got it. Any other question, anybody? Question. Any other question, about what I'm talking about or what I'm not talking about? You understand? So some people set goals, for instance, and they think that, they just pray on the goals and they go, they leave it. That's not how goals get, that's not how. Excuse me. Faith without works is dead. That's not how, you are going to realize or achieve your goals. You have to read your goals. You have to start meditating on your goals. Okay, so I want to earn 10 million this year. So how much do I need to earn every month to be able to earn 10 million by the end of the year? What kind of jobs do I need to do? What kind of job do I need to start, doing? What kind of clients do I need to start serving for me to be able to earn 10 million this year? How much products do I need to sell for me to earn 10 million? How much should I start charging for me to be able to earn 10 million? Do you ever think that, what if my goals never come to pass? I never think that. What if my goals never come to pass? Never. Some goals don't happen that year. It's okay. It's still going to happen. 1 year is not the end of the world. There are some goals. I just checked. Okay, let me show you guys. This is my diary that I've kept since 2017, and I just went through this diary some days ago, and I saw some of those goals that I have written down since 2017. Some of them came to pass in 2020. Do you understand? Some of those goals. See, I wish you guys can see this. So, can you see 2022? Let me show YouTube too. Can you see 2022? Can you see number 1? I am getting married. I am married by my birthday. That was 2022. But I did not get married until 2023, April 9. My anniversary is coming soon, by the way. I'm so excited. You understand? But I don't give up at the end of 2022 that, I planned that this year I want to get married, and I did not get married, it's finished, I'm doomed. No, you keep hoping. Because even though you pray to God, you work so hard, the answer is in God's hands. You didn't create yourself, so you cannot actually control time. You don't have control over that, So you just need to pray, yes, and work hard at your goals. If it happens that year, bam. If it doesn't happen, until the next year again, we move. Aluta continua. Yeah, King J says, wow, yeah, Boss is very helpful. You're awesome. Thank you. Can you see? Second one, I'm pregnant by the end of the year. That was 2022. I did not even get married, not to talk of got pregnant. By the way, I got pregnant last year and had a series of miscarriages. But I'm not giving up because it's still going to happen. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Don't get discouraged easily. It's supposed to happen this year. When I was having those miscarriages, I didn't think, look at me now, my life is finished. No, I kept seeing the good in it. Thank God, I can even still get pregnant. That's a good sign. Because I'm in my 40s and I'm getting pregnant. Thank you, Jesus. It's okay, Bibos. Look at the way I'm sharing it. I'm not sharing it in a pity party way. I'm just trying to tell you how to always see the good in the bad. Do you understand? Look at 2022. I make 3 million naira monthly. That time, that means I'm not making 3 million naira monthly. But now, 2025, I make times 3 times 4 of this. But as at when I was writing it, I wasn't making it yet. Do you understand? There's no, it doesn't mean that at the end of this year, that's what happened. If it doesn't happen, I postpone it to next year. A luta continua. Do you get what I'm trying to say? See, 2022, I live in a new, I hope you guys can see it. I live in a new duplex that is furnished to taste. That was 2022. This dream happened 2023 because I live in a furnished duplex right now. But that time, duplex was not even in sight. So, another one. I have a fully furnished office. As at then, it was not fully furnished. Now it's fully furnished. 2025. You get what I mean? So that's how. See another one here. I travel out of the country twice or thrice. I don't even travel anywhere. In 2022, the first travel came in 2023 and 2024. Yes, 2023 and 2024. You say you are so real, man. Me, I will tell you the truth. Because one of my values is authenticity. I want to raise people that are authentic. You get, and how to do that is me being authentic myself. So some goals may not happen that year. Do you know why? It's not within your power. You understand? You will just do your best. I am married in 2022. Will I marry myself? No. But they married me in 2023. Do you know why? Because I was always hopeful about it. I never got disappointed that this year I've gone, they have not married me again. No. A luta continua. We move. Victoria Asata. We continue. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how you need to live life. Don't sit down and start thinking, hey, this year has passed again. This marriage did not happen. Next year, it go happen. If this year don't pass, it go happen again. This year has passed, I don't get pregnant again. As long as you have life, it's going to happen. As long as you have life, trust me. You see that faith, especially if you're a Christian. Faith is the evidence of things not seen, Abi. No. I don't confuse you. I shall know is the evidence of things hoped for, right? Or something unseen. Oh yeah, quote the Bible for me. I don't forget. I don't scatter the scripture. But that's what faith is. And that's exactly what, manifestation is. Esetu says, this is pure deliverance for me, ma. You are so genuine. Thank you. And I'm glad that it's pure deliverance for you. Do not let, the negative side of life drown you. Don't allow for that. Don't allow. People that are great, let me tell you, if they share their story with you, they have been at that thing for years until it eventually happened. Until it eventually happened. Don't let the negative side of life drown you. Stop focusing on what you don't have. Look at my age mates now. My age mates, they are married, they are buying things, they have a car, they are traveled out of me. I'm still here, roasting here. Hey, you are human. It's possible. Those things will come. But switch immediately. Thank you. See my Bible people. Olabisi Oluwatumiche says, faith is the things hoped for, evidence of things not yet seen. Thank you. King J says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. B-Boss, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Do you know what that means? Thank you, guys. It means that it is not seen, but you believe it. That's also what manifestation is. That's what subconscious mind teaches us. It is not seen, but you believe it. You claim it already. It will be seen eventually. Wow, this really requires a dogged mind. Yes, you have to have a dogged mind. People that are great have dogged mind. If you don't have it, go and buy the dogged mind. Go and borrow it. You need to have the mind. If not, you are going nowhere. You will continue to be swallowed by life. You will continue to be swallowed by pain. No, as long as there is life in you, there is hope. Don't kill your hope. As long as you wake up tomorrow like this. Every morning when I wake up, I say, aha, we go again. Yeah. Another opportunity to do great. Trust me. Since I have started living my life like this, my life has changed. I am always excited a lot of times. Yes, there are times that I feel down because I'm human, but immediately when I remember, Lara, you don't lose guard. Oh yeah, I switch straight. You don't lose guard, Lara. Stop staying in anger. Oh, only you angry all the time. Unhappiness, sadness, only you every day. Whoa, the thing will just be spreading. You will just, whoa, do you know when people say, oh, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed? Don't be that. Don't stop saying that. Because all through that day, things will start going bad for you. You just saying that maybe you forget your change with conductor. Another thing, your cloth will. So they're going to change over to generator. Sorry, guys. I'm in Lagos, But the good thing is that you can hear me. See how I switch to gratitude. They took my light, but you guys can still hear me. You get. Thank God. The life is frozen. Is it still frozen, Rita John? Is the life frozen? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Can you guys hear me? At least, even if you cannot see me. Hey, you can hear me. It's not frozen. Thank you. So, at least you can still hear me. Don't worry. They're going to switch over to Jen now. I've heard it on. Yeah. We are back. Thank God. We're back. Yeah. We are back. We're back. Yeah. Can you see me now? Back. Yeah. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Great. Mariam say is NEPA that frozen it. I like it. NEPA froze it. It froze the screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, please try to change your life this year. It's within your hands. You are a co-creator with God. God wants to help you. He wants to change your life, but you need to cooperate with him. If you don't cooperate with him, you won't get what you want. You won't get it. All the things you want is within his power. He will give them to you. He has given them actually to you, but you need to be able to tap into it. I'm telling you, if you are always complaining, you won't get it. If you are always ungrateful, you won't get that thing. The thing will become farther and farther away. Men has come. Men are terrible. Men will stay in your white. Believe men at your own risk. Meanwhile, you want to marry. You are not ready. Yes, so you see, I like King J. She says, real life practical just happened now. And we are grateful we could still hear you. Exactly. Real life for NEPA just took life. I could have said, see Nigeria now. This is why I hate. They like to disgrace somebody. Look at me now, prepared, rehearsed for this thing. Look at how NEPA took life. Hey, this, and we are on Bandeo. What kind of this thing is this? And we are paying for light. What kind? I could literally go like that. What do you think will happen? I'll be sad. I'll be angry. Before you know it, I'm frustrated. I'm tired. I'll just log out of the life. And that can even affect the rest of my night. But look at me. I see the kia, because my network was on Wi-Fi here. And the moment the light went off, the Wi-Fi went off. Do you know what I did? I quickly switched on to mobile data. Bam, so that you people can still hear me. So switch to gratitude. Gratitude. I'm grateful that I have mobile data. It's not just Wi-Fi that I can rely on. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been nice hanging out with you. It can affect, exactly. It can also affect you too. Before you know it, I can pass that energy to you. I will start complaining. You too will start seeing all the wrong things in Nigeria. How this life is bad. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́. Never. God forbid. In case you don't understand Yoruba, that's what I said. God forbid. Life is good. It depends on the side of life that you choose to see. Life is good. If you focus only on the good, you will see good. If you focus only on the bad, you will see bad. Focus on the good. Every day when you wake up, thank God. Switch to gratitude. Anything goes wrong, be grateful for you will always find a good. You will always find good. Recently, my dad died 2016, I think. And recently we were just one of his friends, thank you so much. One of his friends had stroke. My son and we should just, hey, that daddy died at that age. What if he had to stay and have stroke? You know how daddy can be grumpy if he's sick. Who would have been taking care of him? As in, somebody could have been saying, how can you be saying thank God that daddy died? Because he was probably beginning to fall ill at that time. Always be grateful. There will always be something to be grateful for. I'm telling you, no matter how bad the situation is, me, no matter whatever happens, I am human. When it first hits me, I'll be like, child, wow, how, why? The next thing, what's the way forward? I'm grateful that it didn't get this worse. I'm grateful that I can even still, I will look for what to be grateful for. And next thing, what's the next way? What's the way forward? What can we do next? What can we do? In the chapter of my book that I was reading yesterday, Psycho-Cybernetics, they were talking about how, is it Thomas Edison? No, Henry Ford. His company burnt down completely. Was it yesterday or 2 nights ago? His company burnt down completely. And somebody asked him, they called him to sympathize with him, like, oh wow, I'm so sorry. What will you now do now? He said, we'll start rebuilding from tomorrow. The person will just change. Somebody that want to help you and cry before. They will just switch. Really? That's good. So where do you start? How can we help? That's what will happen. Instead of, sorry, my sister, my brother, focus on the good. So sign up for couples therapy certification course if you're an aspiring therapist, or maybe you have never even been a therapist or a coach, but you just like to help couples, maybe single people, maybe married people. We have 2 early bird offers. The first early bird offer has expired. The second one is about to expire in 2 days. So be a part of this. Enjoy the early bird offer. If you know somebody that is interested, send the flyer to them or information to them. Sign up for couples therapy certification course, and you'll be able to help as many couples as possible to live happily ever after. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. See you next week, Thursday. Join my WhatsApp community, in case you have not joined yet. We are always having a ball in that community. Click the link in the bio on WhatsApp. Oh my God, am I drunk? Click the link in the bio on Instagram. It will take you straight to that WhatsApp. So join my community, and you can ask me questions directly. Once I used to drop my 2 cents about whatever they are talking about. We have a community manager, but every Tuesday, people ask me questions and I get to answer them. And then sometimes I come to give people discounts on my products and services. Sometimes like I did last week, I gave about 5 people money so that they could buy food and feed their children. All right, so thank you so much for hanging with me. You're welcome, B-Boss. You're welcome, Rita. I come live every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. West African time. See you next week Thursday, guys. Bye for now. You're welcome. Bye, guys. So YouTube, I'm still live. I have to end the live and save on Instagram first. How to end well in 2025. Yes, YouTube. So I need to end now. Thank you guys. Good night. Bye.